Ready?
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, oh, we're live now. We're in. Hello.
I did it. We're live. We're live. Hello. I definitely wasn't stressing. Oh, I need to pace for a little bit. I need to calm down. Hello, and welcome to the first ever Me Time live special. Oh gosh, this is pretty scary. But you know, is what it is. We'll give it a go. Oh, look at me, I'm shaking. I had a whole idea to start this upside down on the sofa, plotting world domination. But you know what? It doesn't matter. But like, okay. So I'm seeing, like, I don't know if you can proper like hear us. I'm seeing some green dots, so I'm assuming you can. Not many people are watching now, but that's okay. That's okay. And we're here for 3 hours. God, this is all gonna be uploaded to YouTube as one big raw, uncut video as well.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And if Richie, you watch this back and go, yeah, I'm going to cry. And thus ends the stream. So, a few admin things first. It's a bit laggy, as you can see, because we're streaming. This is new, and I'm streaming off of my trusty old laptop. So, like,
Technically,
if
it's good.
I don't know if so, I'm going to try and speak loudly and clearly. And if there's any visitors to the stream at any point, and you can't hear us, let us know, and I will see if I can fix things. You know, maybe bring the laptop a bit closer. I'm already, getting a bit hot. Yeah,
Just run around like,
yeah. Secondly, this of course will be the first of many live specials in the future. This is practice stream. So if we do things wrong, if we like trip up over our words, we're going to try our best to improve in the future. But this is a new thing. This is a new thing. It's, I'll tell you what is different already. It's weird because like I always look at the camera and think like this is okay because this is all going to be uploaded after. So I don't feel the pressure too much. But the fact that there could be a potential like someone coming along and just watching us, it just feels like going back to the heydays of my drama and just having like a big live theatre reaction. I should have invested in a canned laughter button.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think I might. I need to all the time because I say such awesome jokes and then I just get so many glares from people clearly not understanding the content of the joke and how funny it is. But that's okay. Thirdly, we've had some questions already, and we've got some questions that we're going to be talking about this stream as well. So if you're probably watching this back, that's okay. Get a question for next time. That's good. That's cool. We'll answer it in the next live special, which will be next year. At some point. But if you are here between 7 and 10, cool. Hello. Put a question in and we will have a go. Rules in the description. We're not going to do anything we reserve the right to decide what questions we do and don't do, but I'm sure we'll be.
And the podcast in the description as well.
Yeah, mate.
Also, thank you for 50 subscribers.
50 subscribers.
We hit the goal.
I was going to say, I didn't realise that I can't go live without 50 subscribers. Literally a day before the live stream, with 48 subscribers, I bricked it. I did. I was like, oh gosh. There goes the live stream plans. I'm going to have to start a Twitch. I'm going to have to go live on Instagram on my phone or something like that. But luckily, 2 of you chads out there decided to subscribe to NJ Media.
Thank you very much.
I adore you. Thank you so much. Like, I do want to take a moment to talk about the journey before we get going as well. Because it appears that we don't have many audience members. If I look at my phone, It's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's because I've got the questions written down on my phone. Because the printer. Oh,
Hey.
we got a visitor. What's going on?
We have
I know who you are. Hi, Kirsty. How you doing? That's awesome. So the printer decided to fail. So I've got the questions on here, and I'm not going to try and be rude. We're going to try and be off the phone as much as possible. That's cool.
Hello, guys. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to talk about the journey of MG Media very, very quickly before we get into the questions, because that's what you're here for. We decided Me Time last year.
Yeah.
And we had a vision for the project.
Well,
seeing
this time last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was. That's oh gosh,
it was this time
that's
last year.
mad. That really is mad. I've noticed that the black lines have started to return on live stream. I think it's to do with the light, but there's not much I can do there. It looks all right, but it starts to, do stuff, then that's okay. But yeah,
it was just like this time last year, and you came to me. I know you had the idea for a podcast, and you came to me, and I was there going, I am nervous. Don't do this.
Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, it was the film and the anime chat that I approached you with, and then I suggested recording ourselves and uploading it to YouTube. And I remember you were a bit apprehensive.
Yeah,
about that first.
yeah.
Excuse me. But like, we went through with our vision, and we didn't expect it to get the views that we did or the subscribers that we got. We set ourselves to put this project online and just go from there and see how it went from there. And it honestly, the reception of Me Time still astounds me. I'm still so humble.
We're still pretty strong going into the end of this year. That for where we started,
50 subscribers.
So where we now are is nuts. Yeah, no, it's bonkers. Like we keep sort of checking videos. It's like, oh, just curse again. Oh, you got more for you? Oh, okay, that's cool. yeah.
Oh, it just adds so much momentum to the passion and enthusiasm to the projects, and it will link to some of the questions that we talk about later on.
Yeah,
like I honestly didn't expect this. It's a passion of mine to want to create content and stories and talk with my friends. It's a safe space for me. It's such a good fun thing.
I think you've always wanted to do stories. I mean, what I remember in school, you were always quite drama into sort of drama and sort of stuff, and it's like it's began to translate into sort of this. So, yeah,
it's I've always wanted to make that leap. That's a nice observation. Thank you. But yeah, like the views, the subscribers, all magic, absolutely fantastic and magical. And it will lead on. For me, I hope to do this for forever. Basically, I really want to do it for a long time as I can do. It started off as a passion project, and hopefully, we're intending on making it bigger than that. But we'll start with question number 1.
Ooh. Oh, I thought we said that. Fair enough.
What?
I thought we like phase 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, don't worry.
The first question. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Question number 1.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Me Time Phase 2?
Yeah. Definitely live because I'm. Yeah.
Effort, we're doing it live.
Yeah.
So what can we say about Me Time Phase 2? Is there anything you want
to?
We can't tell them that.
No. Yeah, you son of a. A lot more broader, I think this time around. A lot more broader subjects when they cover. And we have some surprises, but I can't say anything more than that. But,
I will go on from that and say we do explain a little bit on Me Time Phase 2 in our epilogue episode. So any questions that needs answering, I would say definitely go there. That being said, this is the live special and we are going to answer some questions, so we can tease a little bit more information. We have had a lengthy discussion now about phase 2. So phase 2 will definitely be happening next year.
We've got a roadmap in place.
So the roadmap is being paved out. It's not solidified, it's not finalized. There's still a lot of things that we need to do in order for the surprise content to be put into place. Also, just as I heard, if there's some squeaking and some barking in the background, that will be my dog. Hopefully Tetley will decide to show his face on the live stream later. That would be lovely if he does. Going back, not trying to digress, but of course, a lot of me time is to do with myself and Elliott. So you will not be deprived of such content. There will still be Matt and Elliott discussions going forward, which we have spoken in quite length about. And there's a lot of things we want to do differently. A lot of things that we want to add to it as well, trying to make me time a little bit more efficient, a little bit more fluid, to not cut corners, but to make the whole thing run a little bit more smoother than it did. Because it's always like the big thing about it is it's a learning process. I mean, there's a lot of things that I have learned this year on MJ Media. Anything that you have seen edited and released on this channel has been me, myself, and I. And
Matt's sweating his butt off like every evening, weekend.
I mean, behind the scenes,
I'm just the voice, thankfully. That's all the work.
and you're a good voice. It's tough. It's tough being the editor, as well as the sort of like the producer. I'd say for me, time co-director as well. But for the Realm of Despheros, I'm creating the short form content as well as the full length episodes to be released as well. I'm planning the sessions, prepping everything, setting up the tech, and that's not exempt from me time as well. It's a lot for one person. Do I have I let it stop me?
Not even consistently.
Almost. There's been multiple times where I've wanted to throw the towel in. Absolutely.
You got some wobbles, but the arms are they're sort of derailing wobbles, and so it's like,
no,
there's a lot going on where it's like, and then you just sort of a little nudge. It's like, yes, all right, you can do it. It's like, then you got sort of carry on sort of thing.
It's different. It is to have such quantity and want to release it with such quality as well. And I found myself tripping up over those hurdles. Like, I want these things to have top notch, like my vision, as perfect as I can make it, which did push me to my limits because I'm releasing D&D at the same time as me time. But I've learned a few things. I've definitely learned a lot with editing. Audio, I'm still getting there. And unfortunately, I think I never will get there with audio, knowing like some of the top of the line podcasts and D&D podcasts. And
I think audio was a tough lesson this year. I think us going through audio, going, we'll test this and test this out, and then sometimes going, this is not working. I mean, we had to delay one film of one of our episodes because they're going, the audio is crap, we can't do this. Like we promised something, and then we couldn't fulfill the promise. It's like, oh no, we need to get it done. I remember me and you had the conversation going, Matt, we're gonna have to stop and refilm this again. Like, and then I just remember that conversation. I think we had like a week breather. And okay, we'll film it again. We'll fiddle some more of the tech, and then we finally pulled through on the following week on one of the episodes. I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, we've got. I'm just noticing. I'm just noticing now we've got a question. So without giving too much away from next year, how will phase 2 differ from phase 1 of me time? Good question. So we have discussed a little bit about that, but that's a good question. How will phase 2 differ?
I don't want to give stuff away without. I think the subject matters are going to be live.
Okay, I will say one thing. The format is going to change. What we did with phase 1 is we took all of the topic points that we've always wanted to discuss. some of the discussions that we've had outside of the podcast before the podcast. So like My Hero, the movies, some of the artwork and the animation scale stuff.
Yeah.
So when it came to planning phase one, we splurged that all down on a piece of paper, and we decided that each section was big enough to split it into 3 different talking points.
Yeah.
Which formed the basis of the agenda format.
Yeah.
Which was very trusty. It was very trusty. We felt like we had a good safety net moving forward. I don't know what you thought. Yeah.
I think my original suggestion is I'd watch Stephen Bartlett quite a bit. So thank you, Stephen Bartlett. I know he's not watching, but like in regards to like in regards to the foundation of how we want to start this off. Like we wanted to do 26 episodes was apparently his sort of foundational point. So we wanted to kind of get those planned out and done. And then I would probably say the conversations from phase one were more conversations we'd had in the past that we'd kind of enjoyed having. And then we just developed them into episodes. Yeah.
Adapted. And I think largely a lot of the fun, I would say, of phase one is that these talking points that we originally wanted to make into like a review and feedback, almost borderline critical analysis of things, it started to wean to our personal matters and our lives a lot more.
Yeah.
Which was not what we were expecting. We got vulnerable, we got raw, and certainly that is going to continue. We did like opening up, and we encourage such positivity for everyone else as well.
Yeah.
Speak up, speak out, you know. And Me Time will always be an advocate of that, of course, with the mental health awareness as well, with Team Samaritans, and myself running for the Samaritans in the London Marathon as well.
Yeah, we've hopefully got some more developments on that one soon as well. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah.
So to sort of track back a bit and re-answer that question, because we made this sort of 3-point analysis for phase one and likening it to that as an agenda, that format is changing for phase two. That we can say definitely without giving too much away. We will be discussing a lot of topics. We will still continue the same way that Me Time has, but there will be a few more surprises along the way.
I'm looking forward to the reveals though. That'd be good.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know how much more I can say other than that. I think that is probably like non-context spoilers, you know. So the format, the agenda format is changing in phase two. We're trying to make it as smooth and fluid as possible to create regular content whilst adding a few things here and there, you know. That's probably the best I can do. That's probably the best we can do to answer that question. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, hopefully it will be. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's going to be fun. I know it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Filming again. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. What? Speak the fun side of Me Time. Really has been sort of like sometimes being a little bit bamboozled on camera.
Oh yeah,
I've enjoyed being thrown in the deep end sometimes. Like very much when I started the live stream, I was just like I was running around. What do I do with all of this energy? You know, does that sound like Robin Williams?
Save it. I mean, it's funny. Like the conversations that we hit this year, like we kind of have a plan for them, and we don't script anything. We've got bullet points in regards to how we sort of organise them. But we hit a certain point in the conversation, we're there again. Oh, I don't know how to answer that. They're going, oh, we've got this far down. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just follow the rabbit hole even further.
Yeah.
So that was quite cool. That was quite nice. That'd be harder though. Like you're trying to sort of phrase things. You're there going, how do I phrase this and how do I frame that?
I think we're a little bit. Some in the early days, especially, we're very complacent with how we said things. We didn't know if there was a right or a wrong way to say it. But at the end of the day, it was how we wanted to say it. It was very much from the heart, from experience.
Yeah.
And that will definitely not change.
No.
you know, it's always been a passion of mine to promote authenticity and being true to yourself. So that's something that me time won't.
That's kind of even why we even chose to sort of film in this in sort of here.
Yeah, sort of like the casual aspect of it, you know, the whole sofa sit down vibes instead of being in a professional studio, which would be lovely. I mean, of course, NJ Media would very much benefit from having a studio, but you know, fuck it for Mondays. The next question: what would you do if you won the lottery? Well, but yeah, like the sit down stuff, making it sort of like slice of life home. Because I mean, of course, this is Mikasa. For those of you that don't know, this is just me home, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that will the whole slice of life stuff and the being true to yourself stuff. Hence, also the name Me Time. You know, it's not about me and Elliot.
No,
it's just enjoying yourself. It's having a bit of me time. I think
it's the humanity people. I think that's kind of what we're sort of like trying to sort of explore, I guess.
Right.
After. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I think it's time for another question.
Yes.
Don't you? Right. Let's dive in. I think this should be a good question. And now, bearing in mind, I've got some questions that I wanted to ask this live stream as well. When will you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs?
If there's a lawyer, maybe we do.
You didn't get the joke.
I know.
No. I was dying to say that the whole time. Oh, never mind. Gosh darn it. Name 3 of your favourite films.
This is the one, because if I so Good Will Hunting.
Oh.
Iron Man 3.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Batman Begins.
What was that last one?
Batman Begins.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, if I may, why are those 3 films your favourite films? Without, essay format.
Iron Man 3, the problem solving.
Yeah.
Batman Begins, the general foundations of maybe where you see Bruce and where he ends. And then Good Will Hunting, it's probably philosophical side of how it sort of speaks to people.
Yeah. I see. I've noticed a pattern in your movies there. It is to do with human nature.
Yeah.
And figuring things out.
Yeah.
Those 3 films definitely share that in common as well. Good Will Hunting, fantastic film. I've only seen it once, but it had a lasting impact. The same with Iron Man 3, I've seen a couple of times, and Batman Begins I've only seen a couple of times as well. But good choices, strong choices.
Yeah.
Very good reasoning as well. I suppose it's my turn.
Yeah.
What 3 films are my favourite? Crikey. So when I'm asked this question, it's like, it's hard because it always changes. There's always a new film that comes out that I really enjoy and I really holster up. It's like, this is the greatest film ever. So I don't have a top 3. I have just general, this is a collection of my favorite films ever. I've got to say it straight away. Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
It's a tug on the heartstrings film, and it doesn't beat about the bush with content in terms of meaningful narrative, spinning things about characters that you didn't think in a way. Of course, the concept of it being it's taking place in a prison, but you don't know what the prisoners are guilty of, apart from, of course, the main character, Andy Dufresne.
Yeah.
But you follow his journey and you genuinely think he's a nice guy, what's going on, and then you learn a few things. It's just it's when filmmaking was intelligent and had a lot of care in its craft. The acting in it is sublime, the soundtrack is sublime, and it makes you really care for characters. It's a prime example of why I still prefer film over TV shows, because one of the biggest criticisms that film gets is that how can you fall in love with characters within a really finite amount of time, 2.5 hours? And I will present Shawshank Redemption. I'm like, tell me you don't feel for Brooks in the movie, and he's only in it for a certain amount of time. He's not in it for the full movie, without giving too much away. Tell me you don't feel for that character. It's a short amount of time. In a TV show, granted, you're given so many characters over a very, 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 very long period of time. So when you lose them, it hurts a bit longer, you know, but you still can. And with that power that I saw in Shawshank, it really did like knock me off my feet about how good film can be. I need to think of 2 other films now. Oh gosh. Oh no. I would have this prepared, but I don't, because we're going live. So F it, we're going live. Okay, I'm going for a guilty pleasure.
Oh yeah.
I will. I know which. Look, we're going for a lot of meaningful content and like really artsy films, and like this film is perfect. This film is perfect. I'm gonna go for a sucker punch nostalgia Transformers.
Nice.
I'm not ashamed to admit it. The first Transformers was fantastic, in my opinion, as a child. I'd say realistically, Transformers 1 has to be my favorite Transformers film. But in terms of 3 of your favorite films, it's got to be up there, because it's formed the basis of a lot of my. Oh wow, the black lines are going at the moment. Let me see if I can fix that. Hey guys.
That was weird.
Hey, it worked. There we go. Yeah. So if I stand, it's like that Mr. Bean episode where he's got like interference and he's just like standing here to stop it. You know. There we go. I suppose we're gonna have to deal with it. You know. I'm just gonna. It's fine. I think it's fine anyway. You know, if that interference is a bother, then I'll try and do something about it. But it looks, I think. Anyway, but yeah, it's the nostalgia, and it's formed the basis of a lot of what I enjoy about the large scale Hollywood blockbuster, big dramatization of. And CGI of the warfare, I'd say, the conflict that it had, and it made me fall. See, look, the black lines are finished. What was that? Like, it's not the don't get me wrong. The human plot in that film was kind of trash. It was trash. But I loved the Autobots. I loved the Decepticons, like that grand evil and that really optimistic, lovely Optimus Prime, who always saw the good in people. And like these big sentient race bringing their big conflict to Earth. It was such a large scale thing that I couldn't fathom as a child, and it's just I loved it. I did.
I mean, even because I think did we go see it together?
We saw Transformers 4 together.
Okay. Yeah, but like the first film, like all the shots are pretty wide. And like your introduction to Optimus Prime is kind of in Sam Witwicky's view. Yeah. So you're like the film screen is you kind of see Optimus' grill first before you see Optimus, and then you see the grill expand in the cinema. So like you kind of feel like you're kind of there when Optimus transforms the first time. Instead of
and Peter Cullen's voice is just freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Yeah, it is. Awesome. He's still one of my favorite voice actors of all time.
Then Linkin Park species.
What I've done. Yeah. Good song. And that leads me on to my third favorite film. gosh, that's tricky. I don't know. See, there's so many good. See, realistically, I want to jump in and say like Endgame or something, but like, it's tricky. That's hard. I'm basing this off of the amount of times I've rewatched it. That's what I'm going to do. So I've rewatched Shawshank Redemption loads of times. I've rewatched Transformers loads of times. What's another film that I've rewatched like crazy? I
realised I actually can't read the screen, so there you go. I just see it laugh. So this is like, oh, okay, it's good.
For goodness sake. Yes, why not? That's my third favourite film. It's Twilight. Yeah, there you go. I've been a closet Twilight fan for ages. What better time to expose this than on a live stream? I really love the scene when the vampires decide to play baseball. It's pure cinema to one of my favourite bands, Muse. Yes, that's one of my favourite films. Why not? Sure.
I
can't remember. Yeah. Come on, let's be real now. The funny thing is, if I can't think of an answer in the next 30 seconds, that's going to have to be my answer. And I can't have that. I can't let that happen. I'm close. I'm very close. I want to say it's like let's go like I don't know. Come on, Matt. You got this. You've got this. Think of something good. Come on, you got this. No, you got 20 seconds before Twilight's locked in. That's oh no.
I saw definitely Twilight, guys. If you're kids, you hesitate this much.
And now the end is near. Oh god. Okay. Fine. Forrest Gump. There we go. I've got it. Aha. Forrest Gump. What a lovely, heartwarming film. Yes. To be fair, I would say anything by Michael Bay. That being said, I liked Transformers 1, 2, and 3. Transformers 4, it was okay. Transformers 5, I have a vendetta against. It ruined a lot of what I enjoyed about the original 3. And I will say a lot of Michael Bay's films is just explosion galore and like Pride in America and really questionable close-up shots of actors and actresses where you just think like, what are you doing? Why are you taking away from the plot when this person has just stood at the camera like get back to the plot, Michael. You know? But I don't know. Yeah. I see, I would say anything, but there's only some Michael Bay content that I enjoy because to some people he's like the explosion director. Yes, I know it was, but I'm trying to make it a conversation topic. I'll get back to Forrest Gump. My name's Forrest Gump. I just think it's a lovely, lovely film. CGI in that, the green screen CGI was seamless.
I mean, the plot's kind of like
it's just good. It's just feel good fun.
Well, nothing's planned in his life. He just sort of falls into it. It's just falls into the but like he just sort of embraces whatever he falls into.
Yeah.
So I'm in the military. Okay, I'll give it a go.
But that's just it. Don't go back in there, Forrest. Forrest, I've ordered an airstrike. I've got a fun Bubba. Yeah, you do. He's a good man. Forrest, it's just for a child like Forrest, where the world basically says just like, no, you're not going to make it. And he arguably becomes the most achieved man in the world. And at the same time, it's a love story as well. His love story for Jenny was lovely. For many people, it's just like, oh, Jenny's leading him on. It's just like, no, what? Jenny needed to do some self-exploration. She needed to know what she wanted to do as well. They went on two different paths. Forrest went his own way. Jenny went the other, but they ended up together in the end. It was just such a lovely, heartwarming film. And I have seen that a fair bit as well. Lieutenant Day, and I would say I quote that a lot. Oh, give me, I don't. But like, okay, so that ends the. Oh my god! Oh, how long have we been live streaming for? 35 minutes. I'm already knackered.
Really?
No. Yeah, I'm lying through my teeth. I think I've just got to calm it down a little. Just right. We'll head away from the questions where it says name your favorite. I'm going to ask you a question, Elliot, and I'll let you to take the lead on this.
Okay.
One. Yeah. What do you believe your spirit animal would be?
Oh, that's hard. Might be a crab.
Oh, what? Sorry?
Might be a crab.
Why a crab?
I'm very defensive when you get somebody first. Yeah. Once you kind of get past the shell, I'm not too bad.
But if you get past the shell of a crab, doesn't the crab cease to be alive?
Oh yeah, I mean, if we're talking in straight biological terms, yeah. But like,
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Maybe a snapping turtle.
Yeah, fair.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, a crab's good. You can also do a really mean rave when you want to. Okay, no, I get that.
Where's James? James or Ryan?
That's also very true. That's such a good point, and I completely forgot about that. Crabs are they are the longest running creatures, on this is biologically. Crabs and crustaceans have evolved the least. Oh.
I'll take it, fun.
You're stuck in limbo. You're not evolving. No.
I'm superior, really.
Good. I mean, good job, mate.
Yeah.
That's a good shout, though. So it's a better. Yeah. I can see that, though. You can be defensive, but really, at the core of it, sweet. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I get that.
So?
Yeah. So I want to say either an owl or a parakeet. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, my reasoning for both. The owl is the sort of like bird that watches from afar, but people could perceive that the owl has a little bit of wisdom and decides to intervene when it's their time. But the only reason why I don't necessarily possibly think an owl is that owls could get have a lot of personality. They do. They're watchers. But I say parakeet because parakeets they can be pretty wacky, pretty crazy, and I do impersonate a lot. Like parakeets impersonate a lot as well. Parakeets are very loyal. I'd say I'm quite loyal as well. They can get quite creative as well because, having owned a budgerigar once before, they really do. They throw stuff around and make a lot of noise, and they surprise people with like some of the things that they can repeat. In terms of just like impersonating sounds. So the performers. So in that regard, I did. So the owl was my original answer because because I used to be quite reserved and distant and just like methodical from afar.
Oh,
But now I've flown up close. I'm just more like
yeah.
Parakeets can be crazy. So I would say parakeet. Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely an hour in a coffee shop with a people watch. just take the window seat, coffee. Yep.
What, you just
yeah.
How is your head turn 180 degrees? Yeah. Call a hospital. I have no idea.
Just like always window seat, some form of coffee. Is like, yeah, there's people watch now.
Yeah. Right, next question.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Woo! What was the first ever book series that you read?
Harry Potter.
Okay. So you read that all the way through, 1 through to 7?
I don't think I read it all the way through. I think I stopped at the Order of the Phoenix.
Okay, so the 5th one.
Yeah.
Why'd you stop there? Out of interest.
I think because at that point I was still pretty young and the books were pretty big.
Yes,
I kind of got to that the next one was like large as they go. I kind of struggled with Order of the Phoenix because it was like I enjoyed reading it, but like it was sort of it was kind of at my max capacity at the time of it in regards to I can't take on any more pages than that before. And then the other 2 books I decided didn't get to read, but I did see the films then.
Yeah, and for many, their introduction to Harry Potter was the films.
Mm.
It's obviously, I'd say Harry Potter is a bit of a sore spot for many at the moment, purely because of not necessarily the story, but its creator. But we won't go too much into that. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that's probably the first series I read, Harry Potter, as a child. But technically, in terms of like books created by an author, there I started to read before Harry Potter the Narnia books.
Oh, okay.
And it was a bit tricky because there was I started with The Magician's Nephew when I was quite young, and that was a difficult read. I did get a bit bored, and I couldn't read as much. And there were other books that I wanted to read. There was the Eragon series as well. I tried to get. There was another series of dragon books that I read. I'm unlocking this memory now. The way there was like it wasn't the Eragon series. It was like not even the How to Train Your Dragon series. It was something completely different. Like you're sort of like you had a spiritual connection to this dragon, rather than tame it, and rather than like the dragons being a rare species. Like you literally had your spiritual companion was manifested into a dragon. And that was a series of dragon books that I can't remember their names, but it was pretty badass. But I want to say the first full set of books that I read completely as a child without the need of an adult to supervise, because at first with Harry Potter it was the Roald Dahl books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I read all of them. From year one, it was the first ever Roald Dahl book that I took interest in was Danny the Champion of the World. That was the book that my dad read to me a fair bit, and I got so familiar with the story that I decided to try and read it myself. Naturally, the next one was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was James and the Giant Peach, George's Marvelous Medicine.
Yeah.
What is the other one? I want to say it's the Giraffe, the Pelly, and the Dog, something like that. The Giraffe, the Pelly, and the what? Something like there was a giraffe, there was a pelican. I want to say there was a dog.
Oh, right.
You got the Twits. What else? SEO Trot. Gosh, come on, Matt, you're on a roll. Charlie, what was it? Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, underrated book, the sequel that never got created into a film for whatever reason. But to be fair, it was a wacky film because they went from a chocolate factory into outer space and basically had a intergalactic war with aliens.
Oh,
that was crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
Roald Dahl was a good author. He was. What else? There was another book. No, I said James and the Giant Peach, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing with The Witches. That's it. The Witches.
Oh,
iconic. So I did read every single one of them as a child, and Danny the Champion of the World was my favorite. Gutted that I feel it got a TV adaptation, but it never got a proper film adaptation, and I was always gutted at that as a child. And when we came in for World Book Day, I remember in year 3, after I had read all of them at that point, it was year 3, and that was when I started to transition to reading the Harry Potter books. I came in, my first ever costume for a year 3 World Book Day was Danny, the Champion of the World. And I had a toy duck representative of the pheasants, because the whole story was about poaching and pheasant hunting as well. I'm not trying to be an advocate for poaching. If anything, the book was anti-poaching. It was like, because Danny was just like, Dad, why are you trying to poach? He goes, because we need to eat and we need money. And then Danny was like, but there's other ways of doing this more humanely, and he basically prevented his dad from. I remember he went out and he tried to save his dad, because his dad went out into the middle of the night to try and do this by himself, and he got caught in a bear trap. It was a very harrowing part of yeah, it was Roald Dahl, obviously being a man who has served before. It must have been, I don't know, I feel like I'm lying here, making this up. I feel like that's probably based on some experience that he's had in war. Because Danny went out into the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere, and he found his dad, and his dad put on a brave face, but he's just like, he had a trap around his leg, and he's just like, now they're here, Danny, can you help? And yeah, it's been a while since I've read it, but it was just very, very much like the power to the people, there's always a peaceful way of doing things. Always look after your dad, because he's going to look after you, or always look after the people that care about you as well. And just know that violence is never the answer as well, which is what I really liked. That was such a good, it was just a nice father-son bonding experience with me and my dad being the one that read that to me. So I wore that costume with pride when I went into World Book Day, and no one knew who I was. And everyone was just like, well, I'm Willy Wonka. Oh, I'm Charlie. I'm James from the Giant Peach. I'm Veruca Salt. I'm Danny. Who's that? But after that, it was Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't take me long to get through Harry Potter to then eventually get to Skullduggery Pleasant. Which we have spoken about before.
Yeah.
Very good book series. I would definitely. Yeah, it is. He's on like series 3 of his books now. He's done series 1, series 2. Now he's on series 3. I'm like, oh gosh, just I get it. Skullduggery is really cool, but like, just why are we still going?
Just adapted to a movie then.
You want it as a movie, and you just keep on going with the story. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. If I ever got to meet the author, Derek Landy, I think I would have a minor panic attack. I really respect the guy. He had a lot of foundations of why I found the world of magic really cool. Long before Lord of the Rings, long before D&D, I thought that the elemental magic of Skullduggery Pleasant and the world of fantasy from his perspective was so original, and I just loved it. It was just something fresh. Something
definitely very different compared to like Harry Potter or stuff, like all the sort of underground sort of meetings and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh my lord! Sorry, I'm just gonna stretch. There's gonna be a lot of this stream.
Yeah, welcome to Matt's chiropractor.
Oh, fireworks night was a couple of weeks ago. Oh, well, we're almost a third of the way in, Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh. We need to take some downtime. We will. Oh lordy. What are you looking at? Okay. I'm gonna get myself another drink in a minute, but before I get myself another drink, I think we should answer one more question. And what better way to conclude this sort of like bit before I get I get myself a drink and we have a bit of a mini break than answering one of your questions. I had a very generous question earlier in the week on my Instagram, and I think it would be good thing to answer it now.
Mm-hmm.
It is D&D related. So thank you very much to this certain person that I know very well who has asked me this question. I will redirect it for Elliot as a player of D&D.
Right,
if you are playing a D&D session, who would your dream lineup of players be? And I have another question after that as well, but we'll start with that. Who is your dream lineup of players?
Is it fictional or real people?
Ooh, I'm going to say real, because of course these people can create fictional characters.
Yeah.
I want to say, if you say hypothetically, I approached you as a DM and said, look, I've got millions of pounds. I'm going to do like a one shot, and I'd like it to be about this, and this. Who do you think you should play D&D beside?
Probably Deborah Ann Wall, Karen in Daredevil. Yes, right. John Bernthal.
You started to learn about D&D.
Yeah. I saw that interview. It's more going into celebrities now, so probably like Tom Holland.
Okay, why Tom Holland?
Just seems like quite genuine bloke.
Okay.
One more maybe, and maybe Timothy Chalamet, because he seems quite grounded, from what I understand. So yeah.
Nice. Okay, those are good picks.
Yeah.
And if you could choose anyone to be a DM, who would it be?
Only.
That's good. I'm not going to end the stream crying. Yeah. There we go. Cheers. Thank you. No, nice. Well, okay, nice. Seems very superhero oriented.
Yeah, I mean.
So, would you be intrigued because these superhero actors and actresses would represent a fantasy role, or would you rather a story be created in a modern superhero theme?
No, I'd probably still play them as sort of fantasy, I guess.
I'd
probably still put them in some sort of theme. I could probably see John as some sort of berserker, maybe even ranger.
It was cool seeing him from afar.
Like, yeah.
It was so expensive to see him, so I've opened my wallet, went, and I was like, I guess I'm not going to see John Bernthal, but I saw him from a distance, and it was cool. Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Cox as well.
Charlie Cox. Oh, also an underrated film, Stardust. Oh, can we just bring some attention to Stardust, please? I love that film. I can't tell you how much. Oh my gosh, that's technically a 4th film, but it's so underrated. And Charlie Cox was the main character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in that before Daredevil, and I didn't know who he was at the time. But it is like remember when there was like a phase of films where there was like a one-shot fantasy film.
Yeah.
I know Spiderwick Chronicles was based off of a series of books, but Spiderwick Chronicles was a fantasy film that combined all of the books into one, and that was it, a one-off, and never again, no sequels, no nothing.
Yeah.
But then you had Stardust come out of nowhere, and what a film! What a film! Really good.
He's got a new film coming out soon.
Who?
Charlie Cox. He's got like a dog film coming out soon.
Yeah, it's a Christmas one.
Yeah.
It's a story of a couple breaking up, and then the dog gets sad. They break up.
All right.
No, you know what? I watched the trailer, and it was just like, you know what? I might actually give this a go. I might actually watch this film. Because the vet they took the dog to the vet. Is that dogs can detect when the mood changes. They they get depressed, they get anxious, they get upset. So they know something's up. And but I know that. I know that's real. That's not like, Christmas spirit thing. That's a genuine thing. Dogs do know. And I know when Tetley knows when I'm upset, and he knows when anyone else in the family is upset or things are changing, he knows, and his mood changes as well. So it is a genuine thing.
Yeah.
Right. I suppose I should answer the question now, shouldn't I? What would if I could choose anyone?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm genuinely going to give an honest answer here. I know the idea of this question is like you could pick anyone in the world, but and I will indulge that, and I will say some actors and actresses because I feel like I should. But if we're being like 100% honest, it would be the Lost Omens. It genuinely would be. And this is not BS here. This isn't me trying to say just like, oh, look, yeah, you guys are the best. I mean, I really genuinely do mean it. If I could have you guys dream as honestly my ride or die until the very end for as a D&D crew, that would just be so just like peak, because I've had so much fun being the DM for the Lost Omens. And if you haven't seen Adventures of the Lost Omens yet, then the playlist is available for you to watch on MJ Media now. But it's just I've just learned so many different things about D&D from being your DM, and it's been such a fantastic journey that if I could DM you guys forever, I would. No. I genuinely would. Everyone brings something different to the table. I don't want this to be just like, oh, look at him, he's gushing over the Lost Omens on the live stream. But I kind of am, because you guys are awesome. You guys have made DMing a fun thing to do. It's real pleasure. But let's but I know the person that asked this question probably would turn around and go, no, you can't say that. You have to if you can't do the Lost Omens, then it has to be celebrity. Oh, fine, okay. David Tennant, number one.
Oh yeah, okay.
David Tennant, number one. Like, because I know how good of an actor he is and how he has done some voice work for D&D before. And he is a really genuine guy, and his acting talent is unbound. Matt Mercer, number two. He started to play D&D at the moment. Finally, that guy deserves a break from DMing. All DMs deserve a break. Every DM should deserve to play. Just saying. So to have him as well, he's a fantastic voice actor nonetheless. And his current way of playing D&D that I have seen through some short clips of campaign number 4 for Critical Role, it looks so absurd, and I would love that energy across the table as well. Who else? I think I'd like Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that's a show.
Keanu Reeves on the table.
Right now.
to see what he could do. That could be fantastic fun. Gosh, who else? Oh gosh, what's her name from? That would be a good one, to be fair. Around the table, Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah. Maybe Hyle or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, session 7, part 2 of Adventures of the Lost Omens. They also got high.
Could you roll the dice for it? What was that? The dragon.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just that was a terrible Seth Rogen impression. I can only do the laugh. Oh gosh, what is her name? Oh gosh. Oh no, it's literally on the tip of my tongue. She's a good actress. Olivia Colman, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, she's. I don't know for whatever reason why she's underrated, but Olivia Colman has been a genuine British actor for a very long time, and I think she could bring something brand new to the table. Her voice acting work has been fantastic.
She had 3 different characters in Peter Pan, didn't she?
What?
She like 3 different characters, and I think
you're thinking of Jenna Coleman.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm thinking, and that's no, right. I'm thinking Olivia Coleman.
Oh, sorry.
Who was
Oh, she's was she one of the crap, I forgot now. Wasn't she Patient Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Patient Zero. She was also in. Oh no, she wasn't in Shaun of the Dead. She wasn't. She's been in a Simon Pegg film. Oh, that's it. She was in Cuban. That's not a Simon Pegg film. That was a Nick Frost film, Cuban Fury. She was in that. Yeah. Yeah, she's underrated. She was in The Favourite. That's it. She was Queen Victoria in The Favourite. That's good. Gosh, who else? Oh, I don't know. This is tough. This is really tough because the brilliance of a D&D cast is adding variety to the table, not necessarily like based on talent, like based on what people did, what different characters they would do. Oh, it's tough. Based on her voice acting talent, I'm going to say Tara Strong.
I don't know who that is.
Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay.
Harley Quinn's original, one of Harley Quinn's original voice actors, because she can do. I think she'd create quite a chaotic character. I only know her from her voice work, though. I don't know if she's ever done any acting jobs before. But as a voice, again, I'm really viewing this as from a voice acting perspective here. Like maybe shows could be made. Yeah, but she's got she's got this chaotic energy that I think would work quite well on the table as well. Come on, one more. Let's go dream. Let's go. I'm gonna. No, I can't say Peter Cullen because he's an 80-year-old man. You know what? Oh, darn it! I should have said that. Darn. I'm this far, so I'll commit to the last one. I'll say Jack Black because who doesn't love a good bit of funny Jack Black? And that is one table. And my second group would be the entire cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, that would be so funny. So Danny, what's your character again? I'm a trash man. My action, I'm gonna pick up trash. I'm gonna throw it at the enemy. Okay, can you roll me a dice? It's a nat 1. Well, that's not gonna work, is it, Danny? Ah! Oh, he's great. So yeah, so that's one cast I would have. Very esteemed actors and voice actors. And then I would have Always Sunny as my second table as well. So that's there. Right. Drinky poos.
Quick 5 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
We're changing over stuff.
Yes. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah. How is this working now?
God. 1 hour in. God, I can't find it. I can't see it.
This is new. We'll see how this is going so far. To the non-pre-recorded. How is everyone's evenings? Okay. Oh, no, hello. No, I can't see. I'm surviving. Making up as I go along. Probably the best way I could describe it. Yeah, man, stop topping up the old beers. Oh,
Ah, see, I have returned. What? Any updates?
oh, blimey.
Have you been talking to Kirsty?
Yeah.
Financial costs and having you guys on in the background. I bet we're fantastic company, aren't we? Here we are talking about D&D and crabs and trash men. Right, your turn.
Yes.
Clear off. No.
Yeah.
See you later. Oh no, I can't have licensed beer on camera.
Only care about that. That's like, oh,
What's that, dude?
Only care about that. Forget that.
On the camera. I'm probably not on the camera.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in now, then I'm just pouring myself a drink. Oh gosh. Love it. Thank you for watching, Kirsty. Oh, I suppose I should get the next questions ready. I'm gutted he didn't understand that reference from the Lord of the Rings interview. Oh. I didn't fall over. You've got no proof of that. Oh, that's so stupid. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Like there's a footstool over there. I can't take the camera and like there's a footstool right there, and I tried to lean out. See, look, I almost happened again. I leaned out and my ankle just slipped, and then I just went with it as well. Oh, technically that was a question. Oh, look, it's the live Q&A special. How did Matthew fall over? Well, I'll tell you. Gosh, this is something else. This is fun. This is really fun. I'm enjoying this. I suppose I should get my next question ready. Right, I've got my next question ready. What did I do? Should I just dance for the camera whilst I'm waiting or something like that? I don't know. What? You've been framed? Oh, please tell me you haven't. Well, it's live anyways. Like, it's fine. This is up on the internet for everyone to see, And technically, there's a frame of me up there as well. I didn't fall over.
Oh, did you?
No, I just told you I didn't fall over. Why did you tell me that I did when I didn't? You've literally both got no proof. Even though this is whatever. I'm having snacks now. I'm eating my feelings.
Eating out of shame.
No. So we're back, and we're better than ever. Right. So how you doing? How you holding up? Good.
Most awkward 5 minutes of my life over there.
What's that?
Most awkward 5 minutes of my life. That's over there.
Really?
Right.
Oh, bless you. I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't want to say, oh shit. Okay.
It's all right. You and I were here. When I was here, I literally just put my feet up here and I just slipped off. I was completely awkward for the rest of the 5 minutes. I almost got up and did a little bit of a merry jig. I was going to do an Irish dance on camera. That's not going to happen now. Unless someone asks me to do it. But that's not going to happen. So, next question.
Mm-hmm.
What is the weirdest thing that you have ever eaten?
Oh, that's hard.
So
we're eating some weird stuff. Yeah. Take that as you like.
Oh, where do I begin?
Yeah. What's it called? I've forgotten.
Have you eaten that really smelly fruit?
I might have done. What is it? I can't remember what it's called. Torpedo shrimp.
What?
Torpedo. Torpedo. I can't remember what it's called. I don't think it's torpedo. It was in Vietnam, in a fishing village. I can't remember what it was called.
Wow. Torpedo shrimp.
I think that's what it's called.
I'm only going on my phone so I can see torpedo shrimp. Why was it weird?
I mean, it wasn't weird. More the fact of what it is really, because it's just sort of out there. Like you don't really see it on many menus.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a torpedo.
Yeah. Let's look at that.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy. Look at that.
Oh no, it's not that. No.
What?
No. I mean,
so what is it?
I now get my phone out. What it is.
If you're just tuning in, we're not being antisocial.
Yeah.
We're just looking up like what a torpedo shrimp is.
Are
you sure? Torpedo shrimp, Vietnam. What is it? What this?
I'm trying to think of it in.
There's got to be that. That's the only thing that's coming up. That looks like a chicken drumstick.
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to be? Did I find it?
No.
See.
Also, like praying mantis bits in the water.
What? What's it called?
Oh, is it?
It's
praying mantis shrimp. That's what it is. I think that was just.
It's not a torpedo shrimp.
I think it was
praying mantis shrimp.
Yeah, that's.
Isn't that the one that can create that laser?
That's the one.
Yeah, you've eaten that.
Yeah.
You've eaten.
Yeah.
It's a peacock mantis shrimp. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I wish I could be as fabulous as the peacock mantis shrimp. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, that's. I don't think it's showing up that well. That's really cool. Oh gosh, that is a swear word. Oh well.
Yeah.
Nature's effing lit.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's a That's oh well. Oh well. We're going live. These things happen live.
Yeah. By far, sort of. I think that's probably the strangest thing that I'd say.
What do you taste like? And don't you dare say shrimp.
Yes, but probably more. It's probably more firm than sort of you sort of shouldn't be, I guess.
Oh.
You gotta give more chew to it, I guess, before you can taste it. Ostrich egg. Not quite sure that's. And I think that's it, really. I think I made shark as well, but yeah, I think that's sort of. If I taste anything strange, it tends to be seafood. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the strangest thing I've ever eaten, I had to eat for a short film that my brother made, and it was sherbet lemon and blue cheese.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had to eat that. Well, I didn't. I didn't have to, but there had to be a shot of me like visibly pouring it on the blue cheese and putting it in my mouth. He did say just like the chewing part of it and the eating part of it isn't necessary, but morbid curiosity took hold. And I was just kind of like, what if we're onto something? What if this is like a Gordon Ramsay moment?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've discovered like the best snack ever. It wasn't. It tasted pretty damn bad.
Oh really?
Yeah, I chewed it, and thank gosh he only filmed like the lower half of my face because my eyes instantly went. So the premise of it was, I still think you can find the short film on Vimeo. It's called, if you're ever interested in seeing me act as a closet psychopath, you can go and watch that. It is the story of like this boy, this neglected boy who is discovering these very, very violent urges, very awful urges. But it's like a dark, like my brother made it into like a dark comedy, in a way. And I just so happen to be the psychopath. And I love I love acting villains because I like I just love acting, you know, and just being just like the widest variety of things. But when he pitched the character to me, just like be as monotonous, emotionless, and like blank canvas as you can. Even the way that you walk doesn't look like you're moving, you know. And I'm just trying to find, because a psychopath genuinely doesn't feel affected by anything in life. I'm trying to find feeling. So that's why I was eating that really ridiculous thing, because I'm just like, what if blue cheese and sugar lemon is the answer? No. And then obviously later on in the short film, I unalive someone. That I render them not alive. And obviously I'm just like, yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess. But it's not I'm not promoting this. I'm like, it's supposed to be a dark comedy. But yeah, that's why that was the weirdest thing I ate. But I will say something that I tried this year that was slightly odd. I wouldn't say it was bad tasting. I actually quite liked it, and I wouldn't knock it actually. But it's on the list. It was grilled banana and scabbard fish.
Oh damn! That sounds cool. So
scabbard fish is a fish found around the island in Madeira.
Oh right.
And part of their sort of like their cuisine, they're like, well, they eat as well because they grow so many bananas there as well. Now banana trees were insane. They put it together. They grill both the fish and the banana. And it wasn't like the banana was deep fried as well. It genuinely was like a banana cut in half and just put on the grill and flipped over a few times. So it still tasted juicy.
Oh no!
It was very odd, very odd, very, very sweet.
Oh right.
Made the fish like almost for a main, it tasted like a dessert. But I wanted to give it. I really like trying new things. So yeah, that was definitely that was on the list. I wouldn't say it's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten is blue cheese and sugar lemon. But the weird, like, you know, that comes under the bracket technically.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh no, where did my list go? Right. I think one more of those questions, and then we'll get on back to the name 3 of your favorite ones.
Okay.
Ooh. What would be your superpower of choice? This is tricky for me.
Telepathy.
Why telepathy?
I don't know. I've always been intrigued by like, what people are thinking and all sort of stuff. Like on a psychological sort of level. So yeah, I think that'd be quite cool.
Okay, fair enough. See, I have a lot of trust for a lot of people, so I wouldn't need to read their minds. Sometimes I just know these things, you know. I'd like to do some good. a lot of the common answer is flight or super strength or super speed. Super speed would be ideal for my marathon. Super strength, I don't know. I just think that would be wasted on me because I don't really like to fight per se. Gosh, I know what it would be. It would be telekinesis.
Oh, right.
It would be the ability to levitate things.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, not necessarily. It could be with my mind, but like almost like the Force. You know, I'd move things around, or also another thing is energy manipulation as well. I could harness like electricity or forms of energy, and I'd use that to like power things up or something like that. You know, yeah. If we're talking superpowers, it would be that. Telekinesis, not telekinesis. Yeah, an ideal power for me would be, I wanted to say it, would be obviously identifying what the illness is in someone is and just being able to just like repair it straight away.
Yeah.
That would be such a cool power to just literally go up to someone, put your hand on their shoulder and just know what's making them ill, you know, and you're like the way that your power activates, it just creates antibodies in their blood to just counteract the illness. So that would also be that would be a pretty cool power. If I could have that, ideally I would, because I could really do some good. If we're talking like, no, you've got to go with comical superpowers, you know, like the Fantastic Four and you know, the Avengers, it would be telekinesis. But if it's a power where I can genuinely do some good, then it's that one. It's the antibody power. Oh, that's what I'm going to call it, the antibody power. Nice. Like anti-venom in a way. Oh, got an email. Why have I got an email? Oh, Spotify. Right, next question. Oh, come on then. Because after this live stream is done, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be watching an anime after this is done. So we'll answer the question. Name 3 of your favorite anime.
Oh, damn, that's actually quite hard. I probably actually couldn't. Do I have to name 3? I'm probably going to stay away from the ones we've done for me time because I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, me too.
So I'll go Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Psychopaths. That was cool.
Okay.
And what's the last one? Sword Art Online, the first series.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we are going on the basic, we're like, before I go into my one, what is is it Psychopaths?
Yeah.
What is that? Don't say an anime.
Yeah. So the plot, the plot is, it's kind of a bit like Minority Report, but basically the justice system basically can tell if someone's about to commit murder. Yeah. So they carry out justice before it happens, basically, but then you find out. But then you find out through the series that the system's not quite all it seems. And like, but the only people who can sort of solve these murders or sort of apprehend these violent criminals are themselves violent, and a sort of shamed from society. They're sort of shamed from society, so they're sort of locked away.
Yeah.
The only time they're allowed out is when they're helping out to find other murderers. And then you got your sort of handlers.
Interesting.
That sort of look at the sort of handle the detectives. It's kind of all quite complicated.
Interesting. Might be something I should add to the list.
Yeah.
Because I'm always looking for new stories, TV shows, and anime to watch. Interesting. So if I'm going for my three, I like what you've done here. You tried to steer it away from me time. That's really hard because I'd straight away say number one for me was Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Because it's again really deep story, really quite sophisticated themes, and you've got your anime bravado contained with sincerity as well, and the combat is very specific, very detailed. You've got so many great character arcs in there. My Hero Academia, like it's a superhero coming of age story. There's some wacky elements to it and some episodes that can be skipped and some parts where I'm just like, that wasn't needed. But a lot of the story is fantastic. The characters, the themes, the hero villain dynamic, and the greater storytelling it has on the world as well. That's quite cool. And then gosh, what else? I can see Solo Leveling.
Yeah,
it's got to be there. Solo Leveling has got to be there because it's like a D&D tailored anime. I can't even go further than that. So if I'm going a list of favorite anime that we haven't discussed formally on the channel, okay, that's a challenge. Oh gosh, Mob Psycho.
That's good.
Mob Psycho.
Yeah.
That is about psychics. That's it. And there's a lot of psychics that use their power for good, and a lot of them that use them for evil. And it's about this boy called Mob who doesn't know he is a young boy growing up, and he doesn't know how to regulate his emotional state. And he always keeps his powers within him because he fears that his powers will make him a social outcast as well. But because he's bottling up his emotions, they always explode and overflow. And the whole story is a very small story. It is about don't ignore your emotions, come to terms with who you are, and just let your feelings out. Then you can control them. It was done in such a sweet way. And the animation was exquisite. The voice acting, sublime. And it is again, it's an anime that had a start, a middle, and an end. It didn't need to keep on going and going and going forever. What else? Well, because we formally spoke about My Hero and Attack on Titan, Solo Leveling, and Windbreaker. I don't know. I watched Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite.
Okay.
Dr. Stone has a lot of genuine. It uses real science to build the world back to the way it used to be from scratch, from the Stone Age. Hence why it's called Dr. Stone. The synopsis of the story is that it's mainstream modern day, and everyone gets petrified and turned to stone. And 40,000 years, this man, this genius scientist, breaks out of his paralysis, and he's back in the Stone Age. So he uses science to slowly rebuild civilization. And the fact that everything in that anime isn't a superpower, it genuinely is, with the exception of the petrification, people turning people into stone. Everything else is genuine, real method. Like the creation of nitric acid as well. That was a fascinating thing for me to learn about. Watching an anime and genuinely learning science is a rare thing. That being said, there's a lot of characters that I do get very irritated with, and it's very very weirdly paced, that anime. So I won't put that. Go on. I will say Demon Slayer. I will say it. It's good. Series 1, Series 2, almost perfect. Series 3, Series 4, not perfect. It missed the mark. The pace was whack. It was right off, and I appreciate the author had to rush the ending because they had life got in the way, I'd say, and that's such unfortunate. But they still committed to the ending, even though they didn't even have to. They could have put a pause on the manga and the anime, but they decided to just condense the ending so that the fans could get the ending. So I do appreciate it for what it's worth. It's just, you know, the difference between manga and anime is oh wow, the lighting's really changed there. I'm just hello. Oh, let there be light. No, I just need to move back here. And black lines stop. This will be really funny if I decide to convert this into a Spotify MP3, and a lot of people are listening back to this, and they're just like, "What do you mean black lines? It's just audio, isn't it?" Where was I going with this? But yeah, you know, they made the ending still, so I can still see the story for what it's worth. But the translation from manga to anime can sometimes get lost in translation. So I think it's made up with the fact that they try and add so much animated detail as possible. And I do appreciate that. We got 3 viewers now. That's sick. Wow. Nice. Hi guys. Thanks for tuning in. Another one. Think of another anime. Oh, Dragon Ball. There we go. We haven't spoken about Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So, again, that's like a classic shonen. That's like, you know, top of the line, stereotypical, like angry people scream and power up. Villain throws someone against the wall, and then the hero goes, "Huh, this fight's getting interesting." The villain keeps on powering up to a new form, like, "Oh my gosh, this villain is too strong." And then this hero achieves this brand new superpower, and the villain is just like, "Oh no, my only weakness." So it's very much like that. So the story in some capacities hasn't aged well because it's quite weak in areas. But the core of it is a martial arts anime. That's the very core of it. It started off with Dragon Ball, and it was this little child called Goku who grew up to aspire to become the greatest martial artist in the world. But he found out that there was powers within him, like almost liking it to demonic powers within him. But then he started interacting with actual demons and deities in the world, within the pantheon of Dragon Ball, which expanded to Dragon Ball Z, which was an intergalactic scale. When he realized he wasn't a demon, he was an alien from another planet. It sounds really wacky, but I think the center of it's just the nostalgia and the fighting, the focus on the martial arts and the focus on pride and the representation of these really slick looking designs. I like it. It's a guilty pleasure anime, I suppose. Yeah. Any of you guys got any more questions? Shoot away. That's what we're here for. We're well over halfway now. Well over halfway done. Yeah. Gosh. This is really funny. Every time I don't look at the camera, the lines right. What next? Elliot, this one is for you. If you were a professional artist, what would you paint on your very first day? If you had the ability to create, what would you paint? Yeah, that took you off guard.
Yeah.
I do.
I'd probably say waterfall.
Why a waterfall?
Well, one because it's out in nature.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of dynamic. Like you can kind of put some movement in it, so it's sort of like you could kind of paint it in such a way that you could kind of express the water falling down, sort of thing. That and maybe at the bottom of the waterfall, like you could have like fish or something like that at the bottom.
That's funny.
Be quite cool. And maybe even 2 trees at the top. That'd be quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
2 cherry blossoms at the top. That'd be quite cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's probably. I think also they're quite relaxing. Like if you can get out close to them, sort of like just sit there, they're quite relaxing.
Why would you choose a relaxing painting? Is that a representation of how you feel? Because an artist sometimes creates things based on their emotions and their mental state, like take Van Gogh, for example. Why that in particular?
Yeah, I think you're probably on the money. Well, kind of the reason why I go out wild camp sort of thing to sort of switch off.
No, nice.
So yeah, kind of that sort of neck of the woods.
Nice neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I draw already, but I don't paint. So hence why I chose this question. What would I paint? So I have a big adoration of the galaxy. The intergalactic, the stars, the cosmic. And I've said this before. Like the potential of the night sky and the infinite unknown above us rather than beneath us. And I know the story's here. I know it's with us, and we need to find our place within this grand infinite unpredictability, but looking up at the stars at night, there's just so many stories, I find so much. I just get lost in it. I just get lost in it, and I could lie down on a field and look at the night sky forever. Because I'm just in awe of it. There's so many. That is our past, our present, and our future all around us, and it's beautiful. It is. There's planets, there's stardust, there's comets, there's asteroids, rocks, everything. There could be aliens looking down on us for all we know. We really don't know. And when I see the night sky in all its glory, when there's no light pollution, and I see so many shooting stars, that's just something that no photo could ever do justice. The naked eye just really holds that to perfection. That being said, if I could capture that by painting, if I could take the Milky Way, a snapshot of the sky, and just because it represents vast infinite potential, and shows us that not just we are we are here around all of this almost like the infinite potential. We are that, look to them, to that light, we are that light, and we are shining that brightly. And so we're also unique. We're one in infinity. It's just the deeper reasoning of that is why I find that just so beautiful. I do. It's nice, and that's something I'd like to paint. Yeah. Well, I got deep. I mean, I'd like to paint a house.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. I mean, I answered one a bit too early, so. I'm gonna put that real up.
Oh, don't worry, it's okay. Oh gosh, let's just go ahead and answer this one.
Mm-hmm.
What is one form of self-expression you struggle to go through with?
I'm doing it.
Why is this a form of self-expression that you still struggle with?
I said it before, I'll say it again. I don't particularly like social media.
Okay.
By its premise. So doing this is one, there's a little bit of a subtle pushback in regards to, you know, but one put sort of genuine stuff on rather than the fake stuff you see.
I see.
So, and I think speaking in general, what I struggle with now. So this is all just a big lesson currently.
But that's a good way of looking at it, mate. I wouldn't say that you're struggling in the slightest. This is a form of self-expression that I knew you could do. Hence why I approached you about it. And look at you now. Look at us now. We're live. We're live. Who would have thought it? Me and you.
I know.
Right here now. This is something else. I'm very proud of you. I am. I knew you could do it, and you are still doing it. And I'm always in awe of that. So you are doing well. Well done. Gosh, it's my turn.
Oh no. Yeah.
Sounded like the scream from Dune there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. So the true core of me is, well, no, that's phrased wrong. Not the true core of me. The core of me is creativity and imagination. You know, I want that, you know, the ideas and all of this love I have for potential, immersion, and motivation to be cast out into the ether, into this void of social media, or to be seen. And I want it to be used to inspire others, to make others happy. That is all I've ever wanted. I've wanted to use what I know that I want to do to create and make other people happy. Because I know people coming up to me, like if someone comes up to me, for example, and says just like, you know, the Realm of Despheros or MJ Media, that's really cool. That's made my day. I'll just be like, yeah, thank you. Really appreciate that. Or just like, I really like what you did there. I would argue that I'm more happy that they're happy, that I've put a smile on their face.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I want. If they turn around and just say, just like, oh, because you did this, I really want to like get into my own content as well. One of my good friends, he has attended some D&D sessions, and now he's starting to write his own Dungeons and Dragons session as well.
Cool.
He wants to become a dungeon master, and it's that's just really sweet. I just like I really am happy for people to find their happiness, and if I'm part of that, that'll be that just makes me, I want that as my purpose, you know. Have I struggled to express that? Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. I've really struggled to express that. I won't go too much into it, but I went into teaching. I wanted to inspire the next generation. I did, because I know the greatest potential is within the minds of the generations beneath us. They're going to cast us into the future with the new ideas and the new industries that come. So I wanted to give teaching a go, to pass on what I know so that they could learn and become great. But it was hard. I struggled. My mental health really struggled. The workload was just so great. But it doesn't matter because I gave it a go. Did I struggle to express the true essence of me after that. All of the things that I love, like my passion for stories, for all things nerdy as well, and just, you know, all of my interests to help people and to create all of these stories that I really admire and what I just want to be a part of, you know. What was the next step from there? It was content creation. It was something that I've always wanted to give a go. So no time like the present.
Yeah.
But ever since I did this, ever since I did MJ Media, and ever since I've had this so much support from so many people, and realizing how awesome, and I've always seen it, how awesome all of my friends and family are, I just count myself lucky day by day. I got over my hesitation of this form of self-expression online, something I've always wanted to do. This just real, just me. It feels like it's me. Obviously, I've got other people helping me and standing alongside with me, but this feels me, not the national curriculum pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Not you know, what other jobs have I done? You know, obviously I've done bar staff work, but that's not the creativity side of things. That's it, the video game stuff. But that's obviously someone telling me what to do for their vision, which is obviously I can contribute to their vision, which is fantastic. But with this content creation, it's my vision, and I'm just so blessed. 50 subscribers.
Yeah,
I'm just blessed. And now that I've started, I don't want to stop. And it is a form of self-expression that I used to struggle with, but I just feel so whole. I do. And it's something I want to continue to do. It's nice. Count myself lucky. And I always want to keep doing this, to just make people laugh, happy, be inspired, and just feel, you know, to watch this, to watch Me Time, to watch the Realm of Despheros, and just to be like entwined in the stories and the words that we say. That's the dream. It's nice to do our part, you know.
No.
Oh, I really do pick the deep answers, don't I? I really do pick the deep answers.
Yeah. I'll carry a small talk, that's why. I'll carry a small talk, that's why.
Oh, what should be another question? There's the game question. Oh, thank you, Peter. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate your support. Thank you. Love that. Oh gosh, I'm dropping the coaster. Oh, awesome, dude. Thanks so much. Name 3 of your favorite video games.
Halo Reach right now.
Hey.
Yeah.
Where is it? Never, ever have traded an Xbox 360 game away. Halo Reach. I'm playing this at the moment. I'm playing this with my good friend Richie and Kieran. It is fantastic. Fantastic game, and that was one of my favorite video games as well. And we have spoken about this in a podcast episode, so I don't think we really need to go any further than that, other than say like, cool. Watch the episode.
Yeah. Number 2, I'm Minecraft. Minecraft, yeah.
No, that's not a bad answer.
I just quite like building it, and I was building and sort of building mates sort of thing. There's always chaos about it. It's quite fun. Number 3. Oh, Assassin's Creed 2.
Good answer. That is wow. Why Assassin's Creed 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think this is the first Assassin's Creed I played.
Okay.
And you kind of get the introduction to Ezio. It's just quite good.
That is pretty good. Yeah. I'd say obviously Halo Reach is mine. Gotta say it again. We've spoken about it and we dedicated an episode to it. I really enjoy Skyrim. That was sort of like a fantasy immersion game. You can create your character and interact with so many different plots and quests, but there's a dorkiness to it that I do find funny as well. A third video game that I really enjoy. You know, I kind of wanted to say Pokemon. I kind of did, and I mean, I play Pokemon Go all the time. I play it daily. I'm always on it. And I used to play a lot of Pokemon Nintendo games. But that's such a vast thing. And then I'd have to pick a specific generation as well.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't think of anything in the next minute, I will say Pokemon Diamond. I will say that as an answer. Gosh. I'm looking at the video games up on the shelf. Gosh. I mean, there's so many good ones. I kind of want to say a classic. Again, I really enjoyed Mario Kart as well. Sort of like, I know there's a lot of these open world games. Why, yes, Peter, I do. I do collect Pokemon cards. I think this might be a good time to share my Pokemon card collection. I could do it. Yeah. I will say to conclude that question. I said, you know what? I'll lock it in. Pokemon Diamond was an iconic game that I put so many hours into it as well. But I did really enjoy like the Mario games as well, the Super Mario Kart and the Super Mario Brothers. But yeah, I do collect Pokemon cards. I also collect Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, and you collect Magic the Gathering as well.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Yeah, gosh. And fun fact, I also am part of a Pokemon card collecting and unboxing/opening channel as well on TikTok, which has taken a bit of a pause, but we should continue that hopefully in the new year. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, I could genuinely go and get the Pokemon cards. That could be a good idea. Do it. Okay, stay right there.
5 minutes. Oh no. Please be quick.
Matthew never returned.
Yeah, I know. Hello, Peter. How was your evening as well? Where is... Okay. Where? Yeah, it's not bad. I'm making up as I go along, mate.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was. How did you enjoy your time alone? Is that okay? They didn't scare you.
Yeah.
Do you collect Pokemon cards?
No, I wouldn't.
We'll change that.
Yeah. Need to get back into it. I did used to. And just,
Let's have a look, shall we? Oh my goodness! Look at all of these. Yeah, I don't know where to start, but like let's start with the first. I've got a whole folder worth of them. My favorite one, I got a Rainbow Magnezone, which is pretty sick. Let's move it in. I put the legendaries and my rare cards on the first page. The only one that's kind of worth something is this one. My mates have a good one, but you got Arbok is pretty cool. And then look, yeah, you got all of this stuff as well. There's so many. Oh yeah, well this Toxicroak is pretty cool as well. I remember, I think I opened that with you when we want to go watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yeah, do you remember that? Yeah, we went into the shop beforehand and I collected some cards and yeah. Look at it. Oh my gosh, there's a little room for some more. Oh, cheers, Peter. Thank you, mate. Yeah. I've got more. I need to put some more in the folder. I've kind of neglected it, but like, yeah. Then you got the recent ones from Black Bolt and White. Is it Black Bolt? Yeah, it's Black Bolt and White Flare, and you got some Team Rocket ones as well. I did that. Oh yeah, the Archon one is sick. The artwork I really like for that one as well. Yeah. But that's all. That's some of the stuff that I do. I like every time every time you go out to the shops, I just pick up a new set. And there's some I've got unopened still. So like, oh, that's pretty cool. Because you got prismatic. Is it not prismatic? It's not prismatic. It's gosh, what is it? It's like the Mega Evolution one. Phantasmal something. Yeah, that's the new one. But yeah, I will keep collecting them. I do. Hopefully I'll get a jackpot soon enough. One of my mates got the jackpot. He got nice. Yeah, you know what? I did try start collecting them back in year 2, year 3 times. But back then I wasn't. I was a completionist, but like I got a bit disheartened because I started collecting them and I thought I had so many good ones. But then I was just like, hey, you look at all of this. But like, some people, like some of my friends basically said, oh yeah, I've got 8 of them. I was like, oh, yeah, well, this is stupid anyway. So I just stopped collecting them. But I'd say I'm a bit of a nerd and I do kind of like because I've got a soft spot for Pokemon. I always have. I've always watched Pokemon. And I recently started collecting them again. I started collecting them again last year. And my mate, 2 of my mates, Richie and Ben, bought a couple packs for me to sort of wean me back into it. It was really nice. That was a nice friendship bonding moment. And ever since then, I've lost a lot of money to Pokemon cards. And they've got a fantastic profit, and I've lost so much of it, but I still collect it. I've got a fine, mighty library. What about you? Has there been any other cards that you collected, Elliot?
No, I've only had Magic the Gathering.
Only Magic.
Yeah. And then I'm doing Warhammer. Yeah.
It's not cards though.
It's not cards though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's awful. No. Oh, dude, I'm gutted for you. If my shinies got stolen, I'd riot. Oh, no. You know shiny Pokemon, right? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Some people. No. God, there's so many good shinies as well, and they're probably worth so much money now. My condolences. I don't have any shiny Pokemon cards, and I think if I do, I would produce a fangirl scream equal to ultrasonic that would shatter the windows. You know? That's gutting. They got stolen. Some people, some nerve they have, honestly. I wish you a brand new shiny in your future.
Yeah.
My brother gave me his duplicates. Well, there you go. It all worked out well in the end. What goes around comes around, though. So, hopefully they were just dittos pretending to be shinies and they weren't worth anything. But then again, those are worth anything. Yeah. But yeah, that reminded me, actually. There was a weird phase that I went through in junior school with other people as well, where we got really fascinated over crystals.
I never had that.
Really?
No.
There were Go-Go Crazy Bones.
That's-
People collected Go-Go Crazy Bones, and so did I.
Yeah.
But then people just had started one day. Loads of like my mates and some people in the classroom came in with just like geodes, ammonites, and crystals, and I was like,
I don't know
what?
Yeah.
I was fascinated
right.
because some of them looked fantastic. You got your amethysts as well, like your purple crystals coming out of the rock. And oh my god, yeah, geodes were my favorite as well. But I started getting into it as well because come on, crystals are cool. They're really cool. Oh, we're 2 hours in. We got 1 hour left.
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't love a good crystal? Let's be honest. They serve purpose. They do. They serve meaning to me. Different colors, different shapes, different sizes. It's fantastic. And sometimes if I see a cool crystal, I'm just like, oh, I'm having that. Shoot away, Peter. That's what we're here for, mate. I would love to hear what you have to say. He's got a question. He's got a question inbound. There's a time limit to it. Yeah, he will. There's a 30-second timer for there. But yeah, I just and we did trading. We did crystal trading as well.
Oh right.
Yeah, so if we liked a crystal, we'd swap a it and we'd give it to one and the other, and yeah.
Oh nice.
It did get banned though, because obviously some people got upset when they traded a crystal that they didn't want to trade.
Oh right.
And then the head teacher came in and was just like, yeah, no, crystals are really cool. This was a harmless trading game at first, but we got to put a stop to it, and that was it. There's a weird year 5 phase over. But you know what? Could have been worse. Could have been trading something differently.
Yeah.
But nah, you know what? That was fun. And it's like I've always admired crystals. And always will. I reckon. Yeah. Intent on hearing your question, Peter. I've got another question loaded, locked and loaded, ready to go, but we'll wait for your one, mate. And then we've done the games one. I've got one more question here that I want to answer. Any dating advice?
God, you've asked the wrong guys.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to it than that. There's so many. This is something that is tricky from person to person, and generally there's so many pressures and expectations from a lot of people.
I'm gonna be the annoying parent now.
Yeah.
And because I know when I hear it, and I hate it when I heard it when I was younger. But from my own experiences now, like, don't rush it.
100%.
I've sort of in the past I've kind of fired too early.
This is why
the question. And they're going, we're not there yet, and they're going, okay, this is all good. I would sort of be yourself, but like wait for the signs, because the amount of times I've gone wrong on the signs being completely wrong, and that's awkward. Although thankfully enough, I've sort of held some of those relationships still strong, thankfully, so that's good.
Yeah, and I will continue on that. No need to rush anything. It happens when it happens, and I get it. You know, sometimes you really want something. Sometimes you really want to be in a relationship, and you want things to happen. But it happens when it happens. There's no need to put pressure on yourself. And I always find when yeah, well, there you go, mate. Yeah, that's just actually that's it. You nailed it there. Don't jump to conclusions. Of course, you know, you are you. You deserve to be happy with you, and if you focus on that, I find the right person comes into your life.
Yeah,
and you will know. And believe me, when I was in your position, when people say you know, and I was like, oh, you don't know. Oh, believe me, you will feel that. And again, just don't rush anything,
Yeah, I mean, in this free time you've got now, because like once you get dating, you won't have free time. Just work on how you entertain yourself on your own, kind of socialize with people, generally speaking, and sort of knowing yourself on a fundamental scale. And that sounds the third one sounds difficult because you don't really hear it very often, but like if you took away like all your mates, all your family, who are you on a fundamental level? I would probably lean into that first before anything else, and then learn those, and then kind of build yourself up on that sort of level. That's probably what I do.
Yeah. He's got another question.
Yeah.
In regards to relationships, he says, "Is there any regrets in terms of dating?"
Oh, he's going for it. I'm gonna say no. And yeah, granted, I've been wrong on reading certain signs, all sort of stuff, but in the grand scheme of things, there's kind of lessons. So I wouldn't.
Life is a lesson.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a regret as such, more like a learning experience.
Well, I do. I would agree with that. However, family comes first. This person in your life in front of you when you're dating them, that I hope you would love as well. In terms of relationships, they are your priority. Your soul, your body, and everything to you is devoted to them. You can't forget the people that raised you, family. Don't lose sight of that, because for a moment in my life I did, in my past.
Yeah, I did as well.
Yeah, but that was part of my lesson. It was, and I love my family dearly, and they're always there for me, and always will be there for me. But that other person in your life, that person that you are with, that person loves your family as well. They do.
There has to be able to interact with your family.
This is what, it's like a sort of like a bracket, like sometimes people don't see eye to eye, and that's okay, but at the very least get on with family, because the trust, it does lead to disaster. It does. Because you don't know how important your family is. And I won't go into it because that's my personal life, and I choose not to go into my personal life. But I will put that bit of advice out there. Don't forget about your family in this. And if that significant other in your life likes your family, I think that's a really good sign. That is.
Well, so, also, like, if you want to get married long term, like, you got to hope that they'll walk you down the aisle.
Yeah.
Hope.
Yeah. Gosh, I didn't expect this to be a dating.
No.
It's okay, but this is why we said this in previous podcast episodes before. This is why we're here. This is why he wanted to talk about this sort of stuff. That's why. It's chill. It's cool. Yeah. And I don't say it's regret, it's mistake. It's life lessons. It is. We learn from these things and we pick it up, and we don't view it as that was me at my worst. Peter, that's very kind. Thank you. We really appreciate you coming in and having a watch and having a listen. And we wish you all the very best, mate. Thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate your time. Thank you.
See you soon.
Take care, mate. Thank you.
Care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That might left field.
No, it's okay. I like when viewers and our audience are honest with us as well, so we can reciprocate the honesty as well.
Yeah,
it's yeah, that's
Hey,
nice.
thanks,
I love it. Thank you so much. Gosh, you're getting humbled in the last hour here. This is nice. This is lovely. I think this should lead on to another question. What does a perfect day look like to you?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a day, but it's definitely morning. Where I've got you guys in tents around the fire in the morning with bacon going and burgers going on an open fire. That's just a chill morning day sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
What would I do? I'd just be sleeping in the tent. Matt, get up. Nah. Matt. What? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
You had any sleep last night? I was snoring. It was you. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
I won't go into the story of Leon. That's a story for another day.
Oh, funny. Yeah.
What's a perfect day for me? Well, it involves doing the things I love, a splash of editing, a splash of writing, seeing my family throughout the day as well, and the ones that I care about the most, I love seeing my friends throughout the day, going for walks, talking the time away, grabbing coffee, walking around, that's really, really meaningful moments, there is time with certain people is timeless, magical, and it just reminds you how cared about you are and how much you care for certain people as well. I just don't want those moments to end. That's a perfect day. I just want to be with those people forever, and I just love those moments. And I do like that slice of me as well. I like the creativity, and just embracing that, and in order to just letting myself feel free. I like going outside. It's got to be a day where I've got to be outside as well, and meeting people. It's just
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah. Right. I mean, that's the end of my question list.
Okay.
And I mean, I've got some more that we can jump into. Oh my gosh, there's a picture of a peacock mantis shrimp. Verify your YouTube channel. If you just tuned in now, Matthew is procrastinating from the live stream and needs to. Someone actually has tuned in now. Oh gosh darn it! Oh no! I promise I'm. I can explain. Right, here we go. No. Conversation. If you've just tuned in now, if you have a question, please, because we've run out of questions and we don't know what to do. We've got 45 minutes left, and Matthew's rather scared. You laugh at that. You're in this boat with me. Oh, this is a good question. What's your favourite season?
Spring. Summer's too hot. Spring.
Why spring?
Summer's too hot. And winter's too cold.
That's a very, you're looking at all of the others saying, no, but what's special about spring? Come on. It can't be. My favourite season is spring. Why? Because it's not summer. That's not an answer! Come on, correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, in that sense, we're kind of in it awesome because the colours. and
yeah,
and you can forage quite a lot of stuff. Quite a lot of stuff.
Foraging month. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, mushrooms grow a lot as well.
I mean, I don't forage mushrooms, but like all the stuff I forage.
All right, fair.
So yeah.
For me, it's got to be spring.
Mm.
A transition from winter to slightly warmer days, because everyone is so. Pardon me. Everyone's so. Everyone after that sort of stuff of the cold and the dank and the wet, and then the sun goes. Good times ahead. And granted, yeah, you've got rain sometimes, but April showers brings May flowers. That's what they say. It's just the world starts to rotate and come alive again. You start to see the bees. You start to see the birds as well. You start to see all of the animals come out of hibernation. It's so lovely to see the world liven up. You get a warm glaze, but you get a cool breeze. It's nice. It's enough for you to wear jumpers on some days, but some days you're just like, oh, it's just t-shirt weather. And sometimes it's just a slow, just shrinking of trousers to shorts. I will say, to caveat that, one thing I don't like about spring is the blooming maybugs. I hate them. Oh, I hate them. If you live in the United Kingdom and you also have troubles with maybugs, then I appreciate me not being alone in that. They're just... But why are there so many of them? Why?
I've got no idea.
They just arrive for the month of May. Just go, sup guys? And they just buzz around everywhere, and they just fly towards you and land on you. Like, they're just so big and just like, it's just we don't need that. We don't need that. Sorry, Maybugs. You know what? Express yourself somewhere else. We don't need you. It's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go with spring, and also because April 23rd is in spring as well. Put April 23rd in your diary, guys. It's a very special day, and also April 1st. Not forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a funny day.
It is.
Yeah. Is that another question there?
What?
I don't think it is.
No, that was Peter saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. Ooh. Oh god, these are interesting questions. But like, gosh, they're really good. Gosh, where do I even go? Well, that's a fun one. I'm not gonna do that though.
Oh, why not? What was it?
Who did you vote for? Let's not do that.
Yeah.
No. Comfort food. What's your favorite comfort food?
Ooh. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say it's comfort food, but it's food I definitely enjoy. I've been recently kind of getting the salmon poke bowl quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a wow. Weren't expecting that.
Yeah. Just sort of like if I have to get home from like work and a sort of short dinner again, I'll go grab a poke bowl and sort of have a bit. I think. Yeah, I like sushi in general, but the bowl's quite filling, so they're quite good.
Okay. I feel bad for saying that my comfort food is snacks. It's like baked goods.
Oh yeah.
I'd say like cookies and brownies and flapjacks, that sort of stuff.
Oh,
that's my comfort. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to mains and lunch and breakfast, I don't really have comfort from that. It's just nutrition I know I need. If I'm really relaxing and unwinding, it's snacks.
Oh, my breakfast got massive recently.
Oh yeah.
It's because it's so cold, and they go and I'm sort of because the weather's changed, and I think and I know I'm going to be doing some work in the morning. I've literally had 2 slices of toast and a big old bowl of cereal, but it's not literally like mixed in like cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Cocoa Pops, all in one bowl.
Yeah.
2 slices of toast with jam on there, and a bit of coffee. All for the morning, just to get going. Yeah.
I don't think we've got anyone watching at the moment by the looks of things.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. We'll just carry on. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. Bloody hell. This is like the longest podcast that we have ever done.
Yeah.
Literally, period. Longer than episode 5. This is going to be a new record, isn't it? So if you're watching this back, if you're watching the live special, not live, then it's we're feeling that I'm certainly feeling a bit of fatigue now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
past our limits.
Oh, that really hurt. I sounded like a donkey there.
Yeah.
And a Tuscan Raider. What sort of question is that? What's one habit you want to get rid of and one habit you want to keep?
I don't really have a habit. I don't really have habits, to be honest, if I'm being honest. I don't really have a habit. Or habits.
Okay. Well, I'll field this question. I would really like to stop cracking my fingers all the time.
Oh, right.
Because, like, it's... I know there's, like, satisfaction from relief of cracking bones and joints, but I kind of want one big crack sometimes of my back or my neck and my fingers, and to just permanently feel like it doesn't need adjusting ever again. I want that to stop. I do. I'll be like, when people look at me and they're just like, "Oh, why are you picking your fingers and your back and your neck so much?" I'm just like, well, sometimes I don't want to, just like they're just tight and sore, and I literally just stretch and it just goes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just, if I could flick a switch and then my bones just go, oh, we're all better and we're not going to crack again, then that'll be all right. And then that'll be a habit I wouldn't mind stopping.
Yeah.
But what's a habit I want to keep? My compulsion to always want to go outside. It is a force of habit. It is a force of habit for me to constantly find times in the day to just, even for like 5 minutes, be outside. If I'm inside all day, I just go, I just go. So I always have that need of just like, come on, we're going for adventure. Kick down the door and just be like, what we're doing today, Let's go to that road sign and read it in a different language. There you go. That's our adventure today, and just go back in. That's just like that's insane. I just like doing things. That's a habit I don't want to get rid of. I just like going places and doing stuff and seeing things.
Yeah.
So those are like capacities of habits that I wouldn't change, you know.
Yeah.
Right. You scroll through the questions and see which one you want to pick then.
Okay.
Yeah. This will be interesting. Oh, a viewer's back. Hello.
Hello.
This has been nice. We really appreciated the support for the few of you guys that have decided to come out and say hi. That's really nice.
We
really
appreciate the first one. Thank you.
Always appreciate your time. Thank you. Really appreciate your time. Thank you. What's your favourite colour?
Yeah.
What would you do? Would you swap your nose with your ears or your fingers with your toes?
What do you miss? What do you miss most?
Oh, that like scared away the viewer.
What do you miss most about being a child, or about being a child or teenager?
The freedom I didn't realize I had.
Yeah.
The responsibility I have to uphold now from an economic standpoint can be quite the pressure in society. That being said, with a teenager, there is that lens of freedom that you really want. But you realize that sometimes when it comes to money, things don't necessarily matter that much.
Yeah.
And I could have done more creatively as a teenager. So much potential. And when the adults are just saying to you, like, oh, the world at your oyster. You know, the world's at your oyster. The world is your oyster.
Yeah.
It really is, but you don't see it at the time because it's like, there's so many things I can't do because I'm not an adult and I want to be an adult, and you're an adult and you're like, yay. And then tax is just like, why don't you take a seat over there? And you're like, oh, it costs to be an adult?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No?
That's
what it is, you know. There's an awful lot of freedom. I like being an adult. I still wouldn't change it. I'd love being, to take one day as a teenager again. It'd be fucking weird. It really would be. But like,
I just remember like going out on the bikes with everyone, sort of like going out on the bikes.
Yeah, like me and yourself always on the bikes. But I like being an adult. Wouldn't change that for the world.
Yeah.
Let's choose one more. And then we've got half an hour left. We'll take a quick break when it comes to the half an hour left mark.
Yeah. Ooh, what's a good one? Yeah. I'm surprised that's something. That one? Come on, where is it?
We don't have any viewers, don't worry, there's no pressure.
No pressure.
But this video is still going to be uploaded.
Yeah.
So I've got to perform for the camera. Let me recite to you whilst Elliott is picking this question the Holy Halo Reach instruction manual. I commend you for the exemplary manner in which you've conducted your duties while serving with only Section 3, Beta 5. You were chosen not only because of your initiative, discipline, and ingenuity, but also for your skill as a pilot. All of these were demonstrated admirably during your counterinsurgency operations on Mamor. I'm glad to have Noble's action element back up to full strength and look forward to having you on the team. Urban Holland, Colonel. Noble, commanding officer.
Ooh.
What?
If you woke up one morning and all your problems were solved, how would you go about your day?
All of them?
Yeah.
I don't have many problems, though. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to fill that one first?
Yeah, I can do. So in my case, I would move to a house with big old, with like a not a field, but like a big old garden. And then build like a like a sort of overland sort of truck.
I see.
And then I'll probably make sure that I could sort of be somewhat self-sustaining.
I see.
Yeah, sort of out in the country, big old 4x4, nice old country sort of house.
Okay.
Field. Yeah.
I think, Jizz.
Mhm.
I think I'd wake up. I'd smile. I would know that if my problems have been solved, then everything financially and everything financial will be taken over. It's not necessarily, this is it, because I don't have many problems in my life actually at all. But if we're trying to be realistic here, finance wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
And very simply, I wouldn't even want a super fancy place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want all of these big aspirations to like. It would be nice to travel the world, but I simply would do the things I love with the people that I love, and I would smile and I would be happy.
Yeah.
That is what I would do.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think it's just as simple as that. I find fewer and fewer problems in a day. You know, like obviously editing can be, and I will admit, for MJ Media and for me time Realm of Despheros, editing can be a bit strenuous. It can be a bit of an issue sometimes. But I don't let it get in my way. I keep persisting. The problem being solved there would be to have more people help. Obviously, this is an independent with a team running behind me and beside me. There's a few things, that obviously would help. Yeah, ideally, I would want an extra person. I would want money into these projects. But like, that's not going to happen without me doing something about it. And I will do something. I'll keep going and I'll keep working. But yeah, that's just it. Did you want to go to the loo quickly, or we could?
No, I'm alright.
I'm going to quickly go to the loo. I don't think there's any viewers at the moment. I think you're okay. But I am. Oh, I will be back shortly.
Okey-dokey. Yeah, no one's on. Okay, sweet.
I have returned. Have we got any more viewers? Probably not.
No.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, we got to fill out the time. Some more questions. 25 more minutes left. We've answered a lot of questions, and I want to take the time to thank you all always for watching. If you're watching the live stream back right now, it's going to be quite weird because obviously all these gaps of either I or Elliott leaving the room and us just being alone and just being just like to the silence. It's new. This is so new to us. Having a live podcast special. This is crazy. This is really cool. I'm really cool. It's so cool. It wouldn't have been possible without all of you. Like 50 subscribers. Like obviously this never would have happened without the 50 subscribers.
Yeah, no.
But like it's mega. I'm always thankful. And for the people, all of you, every single one of you that watch this live stream, love you. Thank you so much. Always appreciate you. And just at that moment, like there's a viewer. The viewer's just popped in. Don't think I don't notice you up there.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything, but I really appreciate you coming. Don't worry about the graphics of this video. It will sort itself out in a minute. Might as well crack back on with the questions. Hey, so
if you got a question for us, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot away if you got a question. Let's go with, what was your first ever job?
Oh, I actually can't remember. I think it was boatyard.
A boatyard?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, when was that?
This was.
I don't know this.
This was in Ganny Marina.
All right.
In Odeon. Shout out.
Nice.
I just come off from the Sea Scout, so I was quite keen on kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I was sort of like renting boats out. Rowboats was hosted up to guys going down Wednesday Canal.
Yeah.
And then I was lucky. The manager at the time knew my experience. I sort of told him about my experience with the Sea Scouts.
Yes.
And I was able to do a little bit of teaching in regards to using kayaks before they went out.
Interesting.
But yeah, that was my first job.
Those are skills that have stayed with you till now, and they've been of use.
Yeah. So yeah, no, was doing that for a little bit. That's my first job.
My first ever job is a job I'm proud of. I worked in an assisted living home.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was. I worked in a bistro, and the employees that I worked with are friends for life. They are honestly, they're the lovely people. They really are. They were at the time just who I needed. I was at college at the time. My job was to give the elderly and those in need of extra care, extra support. I gave them their food. I'd sit with them. I'd cut their food up for them as well. And I'd remind them that they weren't alone well. it was such a rewarding job, and sometimes it became quite stressful because unfortunately in assisted living home you do see a lot of people come and go. And on top of that, they're sometimes not feeling very well, and it's a different age bracket to deal with. And I was adolescent as well. I wasn't even a young adult yet when I was doing this job, so I was very young. So I didn't know sometimes how to put up with rude behaviour, and sometimes someone who wasn't feeling very well in the head that day. I didn't know how to deal with that.
Yeah.
Because I was a very quiet and reserved person. But that job did teach me a lot of good skills. And it's something I'm always proud to say. I stayed in that job for 2.5 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was such a lovely job. And like I said, there's certain people in that job that I'm still in contact with now, and I'm still grateful for seeing them now as well. Yeah,
sweet.
No, it was nice. It just, I've always been a great carer of people. I like to care for people, so that just solidified that.
Yeah.
No,
cool.
20 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Couple more questions. Are you okay? Are you okay? Good.
I am surviving.
Yeah, we're getting there, dude. We're almost done. So this has been fun.
Yeah, it's been new.
I certainly want to do this again. So that question is, will you be doing another live episode? Oh, absolutely. Now that we started this is great. We're testing the waters tonight.
Yeah.
I will definitely be doing another live episode in the future. I know for a fact that it won't be the other live capacity of MJ Media. So it won't be just me time that goes live. Wink.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's something else. It is. It really is.
Yeah, this is a sort of ground zero end, isn't it?
Yeah,
sort of
mate.
Testing out the waters, seeing how we act and the camera. Yeah, but we intend to do more. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. What was the best meal that you ever had?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, dude. That's a good question.
That's really hard.
No.
I don't. Maybe last year's Christmas dinner.
Really?
Yeah, it was different because we my mum was a turkey farmer. So she got a deal on like a turkey, which was quite cool, and it was good. Turkey, but you kind of get dry turkey.
Yeah.
Like this, it wasn't dry at all when it was cooked through. It's like that's cool. And then being sort of based on sort of the roast dinner to a degree as well. It's like pretty competent sort of thing. I'll probably go for that actually.
Okay. Like a home comfort thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite nice, dude. That's quite a genuine answer. Picture this. It is a lovely summer's day in France. You're driving through a very quiet town near the coastline, and you find a beach. And it is not a large beach. It's quite small. In fact, it's quite petite, between almost a horseshoe shape of a cliff face. And this cuddles the skyline and makes the sea splash just onto the shoreline in a very delicate, sort of lapping way. But you can see the horizon is clean in front of you, not a cloud in sight, just blue, slowly turning into a gradient of orange to red. And there's a restaurant quite literally looking out to all of this as well. The restaurant isn't too flamboyant of appearance.
Mm-hmm.
It's just almost a bistro appearance. Has that very canteen, very happy feel about it. But it gave the feeling that you were connected to the world. You were exposed to the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I sat down with my family there. And it was a seaside restaurant, but I was at the age that I was starting to open myself up to greater portions of food.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at this point in time when I was looking out to such serenity
Mm-hmm.
and feeling part of the world that I do remember my parents saying, like, do you want your first steak?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh gosh, okay. Like, you like beef, don't you, Matthew?
Yeah.
I do. Well, it's time you have steak. It's like beef, but it's thicker and it's juicier. I'm like, oh, why would beef be juicier than trossas? So I ordered a rump.
Oh yeah.
A rump steak. And I ordered it medium rare.
Oh, nice.
As I cut into that steak, its texture was just silky smooth. And with the food that accompanied it, the chips, the garnished vegetables as well, and the peppercorn sauce. Whilst I felt the temperature drop to a pleasant atmosphere, I turned and I looked, and the sunset just turned the sky to this burning fiery red.
Nice.
And I was just like accompanying the red of the meal in front of me. I was kind of like, I can go better than this.
Yeah.
This is cuisine right here. And I will always remember that day. It wasn't even a hyper special day. It was just a very special moment that made a very tasty meal even tastier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there you go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we got 12 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
We're padding for time now.
Yeah.
I think one more question. We're not 12 minutes left on the clock. 13 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
And we got, I'll say one more question, and then we're going to start rounding it up. We'll wait until the very last minute. We said we would finish at 10, and we will finish at 10. Gosh. Gosh. Okay, here's a question I think we should tackle because it makes for an interesting topic of discussion. Oceans or mountains? Why?
I'm more mountains.
Why?
I think I quite like the challenge of getting up there. I mean,
yeah.
Only done one more intensely more about the challenge of getting up there, and then the view when you get up there.
You did Snowdon, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you do that this year?
Or
was it last year?
But I do want to do the other side of Snowdon where we did sort of the medium trail. I want to do the harder trail. Like did
you do the medium trail up and down?
Yeah. No, so we just did the medium trail up. I think we just took the standard trail back down.
But did you pass all the reservoirs and lakes?
Yeah.
One medium, that was hard. I know the hard trail you're talking about. That's legit. Really. You want to do that?
Yeah, challenge.
Go on then. All right, fair enough. Have you done Ben Nevis yet?
No, I want to do that as well.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
That's good fun.
So yeah. I'll go mountains.
All right, dude. Nice. I'm going to say mountains as well. For very similar reasons. I love the challenge. I love seeing the environment when you get up there. You feel like you're king of the world. Such beautiful landscapes, the scenery the whole time, the mountain wildlife as well. You just feel one with the world. It's a voyage, it's an expedition, and you just see the beauty of the landscapes. You know, it's great. And I will say, in contrast, why not oceans?
Jaws has a lot to answer for.
So it comes down to this.
Yeah.
Do you not like the ocean, Elliot?
No. Well, I mean, I
I'm not mocking you because I'm the same.
So
okay, I hate the ocean.
So I like the beach. I like the beaches, all that stuff, and somewhat shallow water.
Yeah.
As soon as you get into like the deep ocean, then again, nah, I'm good. Like when the sea goes dark, and you look down, it's like I don't know what's down there. I'm not good. Yeah.
Why do I feel insane for having this fear when you yourself have said this now?
Yeah.
I hate that too.
Yeah.
When you jump into the ocean, you look down and you just see nothing beneath you, and you're just like, we know less about the ocean than we know than we do the sky above us, like space. Like that's really scary. That's so scary. I don't know. I get it. Some people really like the ocean. People can't be separated from that. But I tell you, you cannot pay me enough money to swim in the ocean. Wouldn't do it. Would not do it, mate. I could not do it. It's a genuinely my greatest fear.
I swim on the beaches and all that stuff and swim in the genuine sea, but as soon as you kind of get out there sort of thing, and they again, no, I'm good.
I suppose going back to that question with what would you do with all of the all of the problems in your life if all of them was oh, Duolingo, piss off.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have sworn, sorry. It would be really cool to get over my phobia, I'd say, now that I've realised that. If someone removed my phobia, not necessarily because fear is good because it prevents us from doing stupid things. But to be able to at least paddle or swim in the shallows of the ocean, like in a Mediterranean or like beautiful part of the Atlantic, that'd be nice. It would be nice, because sometimes when people run out into the ocean and I'm just here on the beach, I do feel a bit left out sometimes. But I accept that because I hate the ocean, and it's okay that it's something that I never really want to do. But if someone pressed a button and I was like, beep, there you go, you're no longer scared of the ocean. I'm like, cool, I'm going to go for a swim. I genuinely would. But until that day, nah. Ain't doing that. I'm saying as far from the ocean as I possibly can. Always will.
Yeah.
Wow, we got 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
I say 8 minutes left.
We've
been live for well, technically we're supposed to finish at 10. And it looks like the live stream started a minute after we were supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm seeing the time here and it says we've got 6 minutes, 6 minutes to 10. But the time that we've been doing the podcast, we've got a minute longer than we should.
Right.
But we did say we'd finish at 10. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish at 10. So I think this is the part where we start to round it up. Unless we have any last minute questions, which is like cool, hit us and we'll answer it really quickly. But that's the first ever Me Time live special. Completed it, mate. Wow. Again, thank you for all that attended the live special. Love you all. You're all very special to us. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And we look forward to doing more of these in the future. We do, because why we do this is we do it for you guys, as well as the fact that we enjoy doing this, but we enjoy doing it for you, so you can hear what we have to say. So thank you very much. So that's special number 3 out of 4 planned specials done. So we've ticked off the epilogue, we've ticked off our mental health awareness, and we ticked off a live special. What is the final special of Me Time this year?
final one is Christmas.
Christmas. No Christmas.
Yeah.
Do you know what we're doing for that one?
I actually don't know what it was.
So I can reveal a few things about that one. Our final question: what are you doing for the final special of the year, special number 4? The Christmas special is going to be a bit special. We're going to be tailoring it to the festivities of Christmas. We'll be mucking around a bit. We'll be doing some Christmas knick-knack board games here and there as well, having a laugh. And we're going to be reflecting on the best of this year, because 2025 has been a great year for both of us. There's been many challenges, but generally I'd say this has been one of the greatest years of my life, 2025.
Yeah. I think we've learned stuff about
we really have
as well.
So we'll be reflecting on the year whilst we're doing this as well, on our best bits, and throughout life as well, if we feel like comparing it to some of our favorite moments from start to finish as well. We'll be reflecting on that, and I certainly have a few surprises for the final Me Time special as well. A few funny bits here and there that we have discussed, but I will not reveal until the actual special. But yeah, that's going to be the release date has been confirmed on our epilogue. So go give that a watch, put that in your diaries, and that will be ready to go then. But yeah, other than that, after the Christmas special comes out, Me Time specials will be over.
Yeah.
And I will make an official post about that when Me Time Phase 2 begins, which will be within 2026. And we will hit the ground running with our new content, new discussions, and brand new roadmap for the brand new year. Very, very scary. Like 2025 has been such a good year to me, and I really don't want it to end, but part of the journey is walking forward. So as much as 2025 has been a very, very special year, we got to move into 2026 and just embrace the new. Always.
Embrace whatever comes.
Exactly. And we've got 2 minutes left, so we'll pad that out until the end.
Do we get another question? Or
no, we didn't know.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. It's nice. I almost wanna sing us out.
Yeah.
Please no. Well, now I'm going to do it. Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Look, tell you what. Well, Elliott and I are going to end this. We're probably going to give each other a high five.
Yeah. We're
probably going to just like zone out for a little bit, and then we're going to watch some My Hero Academia. Yeah, we're buzzing. We're watching the final series at the moment. So yeah, things are pretty tense.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've spoken about My Hero before. So tune into our My Hero podcast agenda for that. And we just, we're very eager, but anxious to see this ending. The grand finale. Here we are. And speaking of grand finale, it looks as though that we're finally about to end the live special. As always, if you enjoy Me Time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe us on any of your social medias. We appreciate any feedback, any favorites, any sharing, and are always grateful for all of you. So until the next time, look after yourselves. Elliott and I love you very, very dearly, and we are going to end the stream there.
We'll see you soon.
Take care, guys.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
See, this is the moment where I'd edit out the bit where
No!
That was a really good episode. Anyway, bye.
See you soon.